There are so many comments about the dumping of the water. The water is not required to be got rid of after every float because it goes through a very heavy filtration process, and the engine actually sits outside of my float pod rooms in its own like area, so I've got full access to it all of the time. Now, the water goes through a UV light which kills any bugs. It gets dosed with a small amount of peroxide, which is a really tiny amount, and then you've got the Epsom salt in there, which no bacteria can thrive in. It's also passed through a 1 micron filter, which gets rid of any hair. It also removes any skin cells that might be in the water. I have obviously seen this comment a number of times, and I have tried to respond to them all, but really, if it's not something that you like, if you can't see the benefits of doing it, then of course don't do it. It really, it isn't for you. I have got one particular client that has come to me since I very first opened 6 years ago, and she will not go a month without having her float because it just alleviates the anxiety and the depression that she has, and it just takes the edge off everyday life. So there will be people that obviously don't want to come because they're concerned about the water. There are so many reasons to float. Now, sleep health just helps you get back into a better sleep routine. It calms the nervous system. Where you're completely weightless, the pressure on your joints is removed. So if you've got fibromyalgia, you've got arthritis, you've got any chronic pain symptoms, it just gives you a break from the weight of the world. So it's amazing for that reason. If you've got any sort of skin health issues, the Epsom salt is great for that as well. So say for example, if you had like sort of acne scarring, it's great at reducing that. There are just so many reasons to float, but if floating isn't for you, then you could try infrared saunaing, cold plunge. You could try any range of holistic massage treatments. We have a lot of people that love reflexology at our place. The infrared sauna really is like a game changer in how you feel. And if you've got chronic pain as well, that's quite a quick one to alleviate. So yes, if you feel like this, don't do it, because realistically, I can't charge someone $250 to float